Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back with my garage. Now, that sounded really posh, didn't it? My garage. Anyway, I've not put anything up on any of my YouTube channels actually for the past week because I've just been too sick. Over a week now. I can't remember. I may have put one up. Was it last Friday or was it last Monday? I think it was last Friday. Not last Friday, the Friday before. I caught the common bug that's been doing the rounds here in the UK. I don't know how. I don't know how I caught that as easily as I did when I've never had a certain other virus. Touch wood. You know, never had it. But, I think I'm going to count my chickens that I am actually quite lucky not to have had that. Anyway, yeah, this bug did sort of knock me down quite a bit. The cough is still lingering a little bit. But other than that, I feel right as rain, really. Apart from that, and the sinus is still being a bit stuffy. Right. I wish there was a way to tell whether if these boxes were full or empty without having to do this. You know, without having to drop things out like that. But then I just end up with 4 loose brake pads to chuck on the pile over here. I swear there should be another box on here, or did I? I may have used it actually. Think about it. Yeah, because it's not dropped down there. Right, so since the last video, I have been doing a bit of playing around off camera. In fact, a friend of mine wanted me, I should say, to show him a few things, so that's exactly what I did. What was it? Every time I go at this bloody engine, there's something busted on it because it's this cap. It was a perfect engine when I stuck it in here. That's actually the second diesel engine. I blew the first one up because I was stupid. I got so excited for fitting a diesel in here. It wasn't the turbo version either. It was just a standard diesel engine. That I'd actually forgot to do 3 very important things. I forgot to put oil in the engine. I forgot to put coolant in, and I actually forgot to fit the coolant hoses. Yeah, needless to say, I was that excited, you know. I'd done that. My friend was here watching. I drove it down there. Only just made it round to that shop before the engine went pop. So I had to stick another engine in it. Yeah, don't do that, guys. Make sure you've got everything connected and all the liquids in that are supposed to be in there. I haven't done anything with this one yet. I can't remember why I bought this one. I might just flip this one. Just because. Why are they on the floor? We've got some. Oh, I'm going to need a new subframe. Like I said, the cough is still lingering. What's its current value? Just over 7,000 buckaroonies. Right. I think, just for a change, I'm going to try and do this without a lift. As you know, if you play survival mode, I don't think the lift is available. But the jacks are. So what I like to do is shove a jack under either side. So I always have at least 2 of these. Not really going to work. I think we are far enough under. Jack it up. So see, we need an exhaust already. We need a hubcap. See, 2 jacks like that should give me enough height to get under here and, you know, drop the subframe out. So I should be able to drop that out as is. I'll just unbolt it and then unbolt these flexi hoses. Okay. We need at least 1 lower control arm. I'm going to put in the toolbox. I was having a clean up a minute ago just before I start filming. There it is. Need a wrench. Okay, where's the bolts? Believe it or not, my head torch is on, but I'm still not seeing a great deal. Again, I've noticed with this main monitor of mine, it does show the dark things really, really well. It does look really dark, which can make playing some games, especially horror games, a bit difficult. I thought I'd got it. I'd forgotten the engine mounts. I've got one there. And there, I saw the wheels move, so that should drop off. Yep, there we go. So we need to start breaking this down now. Whoops. It's got mind of its own. Will you stop rolling? I can hear my cat's doing something behind me. Got his head stuck in a bag. Okay. Whatever floats your boat, smudgy boy. Press the key 1 too many times. I think that got shot, didn't it? Yep. So we have a good shock. Put the good parts over here that I take off. That's a good part. 2 good shocks. And a good tie rod. I think both tires are okay. There's a tread on that one. That one in. That one's a bad tyre. Do you like the colour of this purple? Oops, put that round there to have the tyre changed. Ooh. This hub carrier does not look great. What just fell off? Oh, that did. Right, let's the other tyre on. That's still good. Steering column is still good. Not column, steering rack. This one does have a reasonable tyre on it. This brake caliper is okay. This hub carrier isn't any good. But the hub is. Or the bearing, or whatever you want to call it. That's alright. So I need a new one of those. Still got good brake pads. Whoops, just threw that across the floor. Yep, good brake pads in that one. That control arm is still good. That one is not. But the spring looks good, so let's just unbolt that, and that should fly off for us. This brake caliper looks okay. Brake pads. One that's a little bit low in there, but that shouldn't be enough to cause an issue. If it bothers me, I've got a pile of them over there, so yeah, that wheel hut was also a tough one, so put that there. That front spring is A-OK, but that isn't. Unbolt the control arms, there we go. That spring is okay. So it would seem I just need those 4 parts. Okey-dokey. All cars, lad. I better get the engine up, which has got the i4 in it. There we go. Suspension, that's what I need first. Actually forgotten, is it left or the right that I needed? Front right. Front right lower. One each of those. And here's up for me. I believe that is it for now. Move the rusty garbage out of the way. So, what did I get the tick the first time? Was I in the wrong place? Oh, it's lower. Rubber. I'll try and flip this over in a second. Right. Could you stay like that for me? Pretty please. Get those springs in. Sorry. Get our carriers on. The knuckles, as we would call them here. Shocks. 1, 2. Thought I'd lost that. The carrier on. I'll put these on next, haven't I? Is that going to roll? Might roll. It did a little bit. Steering column. Not column, rack. Twice I've called it that now. It's the rack. No power steering on these lads. Okay. Those. Oh. Wrong nut, that's one. total guesswork with that first one. Oh, still need this. Chuck this back in the car. See the subframe bolts. There we go. Right. And I should have 2 flexi hoses laying down here. Those back on before I forget. If I can forget to put oil and coolant in an engine, then I'm sure it's very easy for me to forget something as simple as a brake hose. Starter motor needs replacing. Is that going to be easy for me to do it from here, or... I don't think it matters too much. Don't know if there's actually anything wrong in the engine. I've not looked. We do need an exhaust, so I might as well take that off while I'm under it. I can put one wheel back on. Ignore the filter. And an upper radiator hose. Worry about that in a minute. Let's just you're 14s, aren't you? Yes, I've got the wrong size tyre. Dang it. Let's go and get one. And just hoof it over there, I think. Oop, over the wall.
Have you met Ray? You know, the junkyard's owner. I heard he got some cheap broken piles of scrap that might interest you.
He's always got cheap piles of broken scrap in there. That may interest me. Right, thanks for the tire, bud, and thanks for the tip. You're such a nice... Just bought another tire. Bought another tire while shutting the door. He's such good customer service. I thought I would close the doors behind me. Whoop, over the wall. There we go. Buzz off. I should have got a hubcap while I was over there. I can do that later. Just go and stick it off that one. Could have stolen the wheel off of that, actually. It's this one, isn't it? I'm going to go anywhere with that start motor fitted, so we'll grab that. Oh, I need an oil filter as well, don't I? That's a lower radiator hose. I need an upper. There's the upper. Starter motor. The oil filter. Put these down here, and I can just shimmy, shimmy under there and cough the lung up, apparently. Shimmy under here now and get these fitted. Get on there. Do the radiator hose when I've got this lowered. Somewhere right there. Got it. And of course the wire. Which I can't see. Oh, exhaust. Now for a minute, grab the pump. The toolbox out, that's the easiest thing to do. Need a little bit of air. This is going to need full air because it's a new tyre. I find it's easier to pump the tyres up when it's in the air like that. Otherwise, this sits through the ground and you've got to chase the wheel as it inflates. Now, move these to the rear now. Guarantee the rear suspension and everything is going to need a bit of attention as well. Moved quite a lot. Yep. Rear end is up in the air now. Need a water pump. A carbonator. We'll worry about the engine in a minute. So I've got to put that on anyway. Let's have a look at the rear suspension. So we need rear control arm. We need this shock. So it seems okay. The diff seems okay. Top shaft okay. Get the wheels off out of the way so I can check disc drums and hubs, calipers. Now, is that a worn down brake pad or is that just clipping through the disc? Might be just clipping through the disc. I think I might get lucky under here. Doesn't look like it needs a great deal. Again, that one is different. These upper and lower control arms are okay. I think that shock needs replacing as well. Yep. And I will just grab the spring tool. Sometimes it's hard to see them on the car, so let's just take it off and have a look. Yep, that one's okay. I think this one's okay as well. Did I just knock that on the jacks? I did, didn't I? Okay, so it's 2 shock absorbers and rear control arm. Rear control arm. Two of those. That moved a lot. And that moved quite a lot. I ain't going to get the wheels on with that there. I don't know why this moved like that. Move this jack back. You could slide the jacks around without having to lower them like that, but it's not how it works, unfortunately. Please stay right there. Rear control arm. Get that on. You know, if I don't change that, that's going to bug me, so... This car is shaking about. Last piece to replace at least. Wheel on. Let's go to the brake pad stand and see if we've got a couple of rears. You're going to tell me that pretty much each and every one of these there's an empty box. Well, at least I only need the one, so... I'm not going to look at this. I'm just going to... Yeah, it was just clipping. I don't need the brake pad. So I just did that for no reason. That's it. I thought I'd lost the wheel. Let me check the time on this one. It's good enough. Yep, and it slid forwards again. Let's get this lowered. That wheel's not quite on the floor. So we need a few engine bits, don't we? That was bad. I might try and just headbutt into the engine in a minute and just see if anything has gone bad in there. That's okay, that's okay. You're in good condition. And I have to refill it with coolant. Got bad timing chain. This engine might actually have to come out and have some work done to it. What's of it? Well, actually, no, I could do it all in situ, couldn't I? Carbonator is no good. Change that. Pick it up. Pick it up. No, stop undoing random bolts and pick up the carburetor. Thank you. Probably going to need the fan off of that because I don't think Nope. I was there. I thought I'd actually disappeared through the ground for a second there. Oh, no. No, the crankshaft isn't any good. Look. Ah. Well, what we do here is we jack the front end up again. So I can get to the oil pan. Might as well change it, it's not difficult. It shouldn't be difficult anyway. This up on the jacks. This is all without doing the body work yet. We've got a disappearing hubcap apparently. We've still got lots of other bits and bobs to do. Okay, under we go. Hopefully I'm not going to find other bits and bobs need replacing. No, the timing chain does. I think I'll take the rocker cover off, and I'm going to take the head off as well. I'm about to lose all the oil out of the engine anyway, so... Did I do the front two? No, I didn't. Oh yeah, that's pretty bad. You get... Come, thank you. Well, I'm going to cheat and save a bit of cash by reusing the pistons. The clutch is okay. Nope. Got a whole new clutch and clutch plate on it then. Flywheel is perfectly fine. I wonder why these crankshafts love to just shake about like that. So I need a crankshaft. Bog standard i4 crankshaft. And a timing chain while I'm in here. Timing chain. Oh, water pump. Carb, I nearly forgot that. Okay, clutch. Duh. Okay. This will be built back up. I don't know why you can't get hold of that timing chain while you've got a wrench in your hand. Doesn't make sense. I could have got away with the clutch plate, but basic. what you would do on a real engine. In fact, on a real engine, you'd probably replace the pistons as well and not reuse them. But hey ho. Shove this back in here. Too close to it. Couldn't see the check mark. There we go. Oil pan. Can be a bit awkward with the oil pan bolts because subframe and whatnot does hide at least two of them. A little bit. I think it's worse the other side. Hang on. The other side to do now. Oh. And I've just realised our steering column also needs replacing. Right. I think, at least for under here, we are done, I hope. Get the jacks back out of our way. Water pump. Oh. Ooh. I don't want to put that on yet in case I have to change them. Okay. Can't see if the head gasket is in need of replacement or not. Not check condition of spark plugs as well, actually. I might as well give it a service while I'm here. Well, timing chain's got to come off anyway, so I'm just hoping that the camshaft is okay. It is. Good. Yeah. I'm going to assume the head gasket is okay. I'm not going to risk it. I don't think it's worth it, so I'll just put that on. Back on. And get the water pump on. Spark plugs don't cost a lot, so I'll just check those and see if they need replacing. Okay, water pump. Nice yellow fan. And hoses. I remember when this game first came out, you actually had to undo a clamp at either end of the hose, but for some reason the dev decided to change that. I thought I bought an upper hose. I did. I was going to say, I thought I was going gaga for a second there. I've been going gaga for years. Right, so he's going to need coolant. said, might as well give it a service while I'm here. I've got to put oil and whatnots in it anyway, so we'll give it a full service. It's also had a new crankshaft and clutch in it. Right, you're fine. You can go back in. You're not. Come out. You're fine. I know that's not the cylinder it came out of. And so after all that, I just need one. So, instead of buy a box of them from the catalogue, I'll just go and buy one. It's one advantage about buying it from the shop. If you only need the one, you just buy the one. I suppose buying a box doesn't matter. I mean, you'd have spares, at least. Right, I think other than fluids, we're okay under here. I should have some coolant left in this one. Oh, that one is an empty bottle. In that case, I am going to need two of each. The interior, there's not a lot I can do, and I don't really feel like a long ass drive to the interior shop. Kind of wish the interior shop was on this island or a bit closer, because it is a long drive out to that. I could cheat, I could use an O-clip and just fly over there, but did have issues with the backpack, not liking it, so just an everlasting bottle. Oh, loading. There we go. Use the other one. It's usually about a bottle and a half. This. There we go. I missed a bit with the first bottle, so probably take a bit more than a bottle and a half. Go. Right. So I don't get confuzzled, I'm going to drop that there. That's the empty one, which I'm going to shove through the wall and shove in the bin. Brake and clutch fluid's a little low. Still got oil. Why are we still... Is it because I didn't tip the oil pan upside down? Is that why I've still got oil? Is that a thing? Okay, so I don't need two of these, I just need a little bit to top up. And put the carburetor on before I forget. I'll overfill it. It doesn't need a lot. Couldn't do that again if I tried, could I? Look at that. First time, bang on the money. I think I'm getting too good at this. Now where did I throw the decent carb? I bought a brand new one. I toe punted it across the workshop somewhere. Come out, brother. Oh. I totally forgot they were in the trunk. I can't remember. That must have come off the i4 on that one. Oh yeah, I remember. I blew the engine, the petrol engine up on that one, didn't I? The i4. Because the block wasn't any good. I remember. I salvaged these parts from it. Well, get it. Right. We are good on there. I'm not going to worry too much about the brake and clutch fluid. It's not that bad. Do have rust. Rust on these cars, they just adore hiding it, so. Yep. Thought there'd be some under the door. I'm going to check window lifters as well. Sorry, I'm coughing down the mic. Very rude. I forget myself sometimes, that's the problem. What's I need? Ideally, I need a door card and driver's seat. And a rear seat. That would be nice. If not, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Let's have a look at these lifters. Just make sure I don't need anything like that. It's okay. Ah, I need one. But this one. So I need rear left. May just take a trip to the junkyard in a little while. I'm not going to do that yet. And I think I'm going to use my favourite de-rusting tool. Pick the nozzle up. Thank you. Well, it wouldn't let me pick it up. Big patch right there. Does hide under the bumpers. Well, I'm sticking my head under there like that. I think it's just this wheel arch on the bottom there. What about under here? The rear bumper, is there anything? Doesn't look like it. Drop that for a minute. Looks like I could do with one, maybe. I need a sun visor. Okay. Oh, I missed a bit right there. He's getting a bit too dark to see what I'm doing. I could just be done with it and just do the whole block. There. Nothing in there, no. What about the other side? Nope, nothing good there. I think I'm good. Got a spring inside here for some unknown reason. We can check in this pillar because it does hide in here, right where you can't see it. I think we are pretty good. There's nothing on the hood, is there, that I've missed? Probably missed some somewhere. Apparently not. Apparently, got 5 stars. Obviously, I can't do nothing about overall condition because it does need a lifter in this side and some interior parts. What I can buy, though, is one of those. Now, we have got some visors in here, but they're the wrong colour, I think. Actually, it might be the right colour. Hit the wrong button. Have lights on, we'll check those. Radio's clicking, so that works. No, shh. Get copyrighted. However, my hazard light switch is not working. But the headlight switch does, so it can't be the dash. I've got one headlight. Not both taillights though, so that's good. Notice since Viking redid the headlights, you got to go in from the back to get the bulb. You used to be able to do it from the front. Should hopefully have a good bulb there. There we go. So you can put it in from this side. I think as window lifter is one that I can buy. I'm going to go for one of those as well. Then I'm going to sleep. Rear left I wanted, wasn't it? So I'm going to get that. Drop this out here. It's going to go on that door. You see, I don't know where the hazard switch ain't working because part of the dash is working. Is it because of the column? Yeah, I'm not getting wipers or anything. Well, I better make sure it still starts. So I'm sure that's the hazard light switch right there. I'll just have to switch the column out then. Where have I put my wrench? What's there? Mind. I'm going to put the good parts back on. As a spring fell off the rear because I just realised that hasn't it? It's popped off. I bet that's what this spring is here. It's a rear, isn't it? Yep. It's better. I was thinking that looked a little bit on the low side. Okay. Rear door card. I'll put this one back on. Don't think I've got any paint to worry about. Pretty certain that rear door card is okay. Let's just go in the light. The light has not worked. That's done, that's done, that's done. Ooh. I always forget you can do this. I struggle to find the nut, but you can take the centre cover off to get to it. There we go. No idea why I threw the wrench down when I need it. Okay. One. The other one? Where was it? There it is. Right. Ditch that. Right, nice shiny brand new one in. One. There. Steering wheel itself is okay, it's usable. Put the horn cover back on, there we go. So, put the radio on. I've still not got. Okay, wipers are working now. I've still got not. I've still got not. I've still got not. I've still not got hazard, so it must be that switch that's busted. Which would mean a whole new dash. Which I really should replace if I want to get the overall condition up, don't I? Anyway, let's take a trip to the junkyard. I'm not going to do it the lazy way because I'm in a lazy mood. There we go. I've got the right colour interiors on either of these. It's a resounding no. I've turned the number of cars down in my junkyard as well. It was up to 12. I think I took it down to 10, so it might upload a bit quicker. I hope. Although the loading times doesn't really bother me. Just thinking for the videos and whatnot. Come on. I can smell someone's dinner in the block and it's making me hungry. That smells quite nice. And I haven't long eaten, so. Should be nearly there. Sorry. I'll be so glad when this cough is gone completely. It's been driving me up the wall for well over a week. So you're right.
Don't break anything.
You don't want me to break anything in a junkyard where everything is already broken. Okay, no promises. Right, laddie lad, where are you? Any lads? I didn't think there would be, just because I wanted one to spawn in with a specific interior. It stands to reason the game is not going to do that. I'm sure it knows. Let's just have a look at these piles of bits. There's got to be a rear wolf door, isn't it? Yep. Wagon. Bumpers, windows, window lifter. Nope, nothing here. Trucks. It's a seat for a live. Well, nuts. That's a wasted trip. That's got a red and had a red window. I mean, I could just buy all new seats and door cards for it and put a complete setting, because I could always use what I take out on perhaps, I don't know, one of these if I decide to build it. Pretty much just parts donors that I totally forgot about, and there isn't that many parts on. Unless I want the rear window moves. Right, back to the garage. So it's getting there slowly. I think I'm going to have to pull the dash out, aren't I? So let's just see, what's the value now? 9 grand. Right. Boom, bam. Overall condition has gotten better though. Probably because I've taken some of the bad cosmetic stuff off. And get that back on the sandblaster. Right. Interior, let's just see what I could get. That's the dashboard I need, I think. Is that the one? It would appear so. One clicking on that back bit of paper. What else do I need? We'll just go for the horrible colour. 4 door cards. We must have a rear view mirror in there because the headliner is in place. We've got a few upgrade parts there, haven't we? I'm assuming it's dashboard 1 that I want. I don't know if the clusters work. What I will do is just in here. Fire it up. We'll just move the car to see if the speedo is working. Fuel gauge looks to be working. Our brakes are working. Sweet. Right. That is a garbage panel button. Yep, that's the dash I want. Comes out with a screwdriver. Probably going to need this door as well, aren't I? Take that off. I'm not going to undo the other 2 screws just yet. I want a pry tool. Need the pry tool. Where did I put it? Ran it over, have I? No. That's a junk part. Nope, that one isn't a junk part. Actually, it's a good part. That is a junk part. Oh, I just saw the pry tool at the corner of my eyeball. There it is. A few things we're going to have to remove, such as, when we get in the car, clocks and radio. Okay, pop out the seat, grab the screwdriver, and get that side undone. Put that over there, let's throw that in here. Start throwing all the odd bits and bobs back on. Radio should just slot there. Box should slot there. I should have 2 screws on this side. Now, in theory, it's right, so we've got 2 at the back and 1 at the front. Right, so that's a dead bulb. Have I got one of them on the shelf? I think I've got some in this back. No, that's an empty box. Let's start losing tools if I don't start putting them back. Need a screwdriver for that. I'm running over an hour, but I want to get it sold. Oh, there it is. I couldn't see it. I actually couldn't see it. There we go. Those taillight clusters don't have reverse lights, do they? Okay. Start pulling the interior out. I don't think I need that. If I do, I know exactly where it is. That's a piece of junk. There's also a piece of junk. And so is that. Go and bung these somewhere. Fed up running over them. Junk, junk, junk. Junk. Right. Oh yes, actually I do need the pry tool. I most definitely do need the pry tool. Stop being a pain, get in the car. That's a dead sea. Easier to go this side. Is that bolt in? It is. Now I've got to be careful because I haven't got any brake. Put a matching gear shift in it as well. Which I will keep. Keep the good parts. Parts even. Let's get rid of the junk. We've still got to paint it yet. Seriously, the torch is on. One. The door card's off again. But at least it will have a matching interior. Actually, the back seat's no good. That is. Okay, start rebuilding the interior. Put the rear one in first. So I think getting the black interior may have been a better choice, but oh yes, that's one I forgot. That's what I need this for. These are still okay. Brilliant. I don't know if I've picked up the left or the right. Are they even orientated left and right? I'm going to put the e-brake on, I think. Otherwise, we're going to be rolling around forever. Okay, that can go back now. So we need it to take them off. Go. Yeah, they are orientated. That's left B pillar, this one. Front seats. We'll get these in. Pop around the side. Oh yes. Got to do that one. Three ones. Okay, one more seat and the door cards. Rear right. Front right. Mind if I do? I'll leave that one off because I've got to paint that door. Okay, the front seat. Got that. Going through the front door was the easiest way to get to that. Right. Should have door cards. Can't put that one on yet. Put this one on. Grab a couple of paint cans. Let's see what our final value is. Get the gear shifter in. I think I can put that away now. Ooh. Try and put them away in the toolbox. Right, what's the paint code? 2E1836. 2E1836. Right. 2E1836. I didn't click on the thing, did I? Ah. Go. Couple of those. Now, the whole roof is a different colour, so I may actually need a bit more. This rear panel's a different colour as well. Well, you knew this sill was. Oh yeah, realise that. Roof is a totally different colour. I think 2 cans is going to be enough. Should be plenty. I hope. Not sure if that was a bit of light reflecting or what it was. So what's that like? 5 stars on everything. Nice 10 grand motor here. What would be cooler in this game? Just my little opinion here. You'd put the cars that you've got for sale just out front like this. You know, a little for sale board in that you could put your own price on it. And then just have random NPCs come past wanting, you know, wanting to buy them. I don't think these are going to make much of a difference. I'm steal one for this. £2.5 grand now from 7. I have no idea what I spent on it. It'd be nice if there was like a little list that keeps tally on how much you spend on a car. That would be a nice tool to have. If I want to sell it, I quite like the colour. I've got enough, lads. I've got the diesel one sitting there, so I can just change the colour of that. Right, well, I did say I was going to flip it, so there we go. Oh, I forgot that was in the boot. Time for a bit of a clean up. I think it's got junk everywhere. That's not junk, is it? That is. This is just a big pile of crap. Oh, nuts. Didn't adjust the size of the backpack, did I? So take it down to old scapegoat down here, who's closed at the moment. Yeah, that's the original hood of that diesel lad, because parts of the diesel engine poked through it. So I thought I'd put a scooped hood on that one to hide that fact. My mouse went a little bit AWOL there. I'll just quickly show you. See, I stuck the scoop hood on. I believe it's the turbo intake there that was just clipping through the bonnet. Hold on. I don't want to take 20 trips. Did I leave your? I left the oil filler cap off of that car. Didn't I? Whoops. Oil filler cap there. Anything else to go down there? I've got one bad tyre here, haven't I? Oh, that's a good bulb. It's the spray can of purple that I want. Okay. Empty this lot now. It's yarn. This back up to the garage. Come on, climb up the hill. You can do it. There we go. Oh, when I was showing a friend of mine what needed to be done, he had a few questions as well. I think it was involving paint. I found this abandoned shell as well, so I retrieved that. So I've got 2 shells here. I still can't believe how good my FPS is, considering I've got that. 1, 3, 4. I think there's 2 hiding in here. Yeah, 2 cars hiding in here as well. It's actually not bad FPS at all. Right, I think on that note, I'm going to end the video here, guys. So thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Please consider subscribing. Helps the channel out, helps me out, and also helps you follow the channel. And it's totally free. Doesn't cost you a penny. And if you do decide to subscribe, remember to hit the little notification bell. That'll ensure you get a notification every time I upload. And if you'd like to check out the video description down below the video, there will be links to my other 2 YouTube channels, my Discord server, and my Twitch channel, now that I've got a web camera. Not a very good one. I'm going to get a better one eventually, but that will do for the time being. Anyway. So thanks a lot for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.